Hey guys, welcome back to another one of our favorites compilation videos from our travels in 2017. Today, we're talking about our absolute favorite views.
Oh,
yeah.
This will be a fun one.
It is, and it was actually kind of hard to narrow those down. If you've been following along, you will have seen some of these places, so
We
I'd
showed
like
them
you,
all.
actually
Yeah.
what you should do right now is in the comments below, guess what you think our favorite view is from our entire set of travels if you've been watching for a while, and then see if you're right. Okay, ready?
Yes, let's do
I'm
it.
interested to see what they think it is.
But then they could go back and change the comment, can't they?
They could, but they're honest people.
They're honest people.
So our
You're
number
honest
5
people.
favorite view from our 2017 travels in our Airstream was Snow Canyon State Park in St. George, Utah.
Yes. Beautiful place.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
The campground there is beautiful too. It's completely dry camping.
Not completely. There's a section that is
Oh,
full
yes,
hookups.
there is.
But the RVs are
But it's
right next to each other. And so if
Yeah, the dry camping section of the campground is so much nicer.
Yeah.
In our opinion, from a landscape and view standpoint.
And then the park
And there's
is-
hiking all over the place.
There is. You could hike right
there.
from the campground. You
Yeah.
could just drive a minute up the road and do all sorts of hikes in Snow Canyon. You pretty much, and we were told this beforehand, and I would agree, if Snow Canyon weren't in Utah, it would be a national park. Easy. It is better than other national parks we've seen.
It's a
but
nice place.
because it is in Utah and it is super close to Zion, and Utah has so many national parks, it is a state park. And that means it's less crowded in general, which is nice, and smaller,
It is.
and absolutely gorgeous.
But worth the stop.
Yes, and some hiking.
Uh-huh.
Very cool. Number 4 on our list of our favorite views, Sedona, Arizona.
Yeah, pretty much the whole city.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Amazing place.
Just driving through it with the Airstream, you're just like, where are we going? Look at all these red rocks.
Or from Sedona down to Oak Creek.
Yeah, canyon.
On 89A, I think
Yep.
it is. Oh, man. It is just amazing.
Yep. And we did
Everywhere you look, it's just spectacular.
we did some good hiking there. We got to see some pretty things at hiking. We even went and saw some ruins there the last time we were there in the red rocks, which was kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just
My only complaint with Sedona is sometimes the views contain other people because it's very, very, very crowded
Yeah.
in Sedona, especially all the popular hikes. You'll
Or
have
like the
masses of people hiking the same trail.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little bit less enjoyable, but it's still a really beautiful area.
yeah. And you don't even have to hike to see the views, which makes it really nice for everyone, every age group. Because you could go to the cathedral or whatever that's called.
You could drive pretty much right up to it. Yeah.
And it's this beautiful church with absolutely stunning views around it. And so
Mm-hmm.
it's really nice. Number 3 favorite view from our 2017 travels in our Airstream, the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone.
It's actually the Yellowstone?
It might be of Yellowstone.
Of Yellowstone?
I don't remember.
That was a lot more impressive than I thought it was going to be. It is a canyon.
Yes.
It's not just like a riverbed. I mean, it is a canyon.
Yeah.
And it is really, really cool to see.
And it's different. So we've been to the Grand Canyon, which is not on this list because we didn't travel there during the last year, though it is a favorite of ours.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
It's not quite the same because I feel like it's a little more vast. There's more trees, but the coloring's different. It has more yellows in it, whereas the Grand Canyon's all the reds and
And there's
everything
this
like
huge
that.
waterfall.
The waterfalls are amazing.
You don't get those in the Grand Canyon.
No.
I don't think as much
No,
or at all.
no, you don't.
Yeah. But this was a huge, huge waterfall. And we really had to hike to get eye level with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was worth
we were dreading that particular bit of that hike.
Well, going back up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was all downhill to that viewing area, and then of course all back up. But it was well worth the hike.
It was.
Well worth being there to see.
Yeah, if you're going to
Grand
Yellowstone, because that originally wasn't on our plan for when we were seeing Yellowstone, because it was a drive from wherever we were camping, and I'm so glad we did it.
It was a drive. Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. Number 2 favorite view from our 2017 travels, Bryce Canyon.
That's right.
Yeah, this
like
is one of
Mars.
Steve's favorites. It is. It's just so
otherworldly,
different.
Otherworldly for sure.
Yeah. And it's funny because unlike other national parks where you might drive in and see things, all right away. When you're driving through Bryce Canyon, you see nothing. You see trees.
Yeah.
And
Until you're at the overlook.
Yeah.
Where everything is.
And you look down. and it is phenomenal. The hoodoos, and we hiked down into the hoodoos 2 different days, and I don't even know. It's otherworldly. It feels kind of magical in a way.
It's very unique.
It is.
And really, really cool to see.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the pie place right outside of Bryce Canyon didn't hurt that whole experience. I had the best banana cream pie, or banana strawberry cream pie I've ever had
Which
right
I have
outside
tried
Bryce
to
Canyon.
recreate.
So that's another tick in the Bryce Canyon box for me anyway. But yes, beautiful place. Would
Absolutely gorgeous.
highly recommend it.
Yeah. Okay. Our number 1 top view from our 2017 travels.
Oh, this has got to be a good one. I have a feeling it's going to be in Utah.
It is Zion National Park, specifically when we did Angel's Landing and Observation Point. So 2 different hikes we did at 2 different times of the year, but that gave very similar sweeping, amazing views. Sweeping vista, you might say.
You might say a sweeping vista.
Of Zion National Park, and they were both just phenomenal.
It was amazing.
So the Angel's Landing hike, you also have the adrenaline going.
Well, there's the death ingredient
to that hike.
in that view.
Yes. Though you could just hike up to where the chains start and still get a pretty epic view, and not actually do the chain section that's kind of scary. Or the second thing we did the next time we were in Zion was Observation Point. And we didn't even do the crazy hike up. We took a back route in and then hiked down, which made it so much easier.
Yes. It's a drive out to that point if you come from the west.
Back way, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're just hiking down instead of hiking 2,000 feet up in a very short period, or 3,000. It's some crazy amount up in a very short period of time.
Even walking downhill was incredibly painful,
Yes,
at least for me.
But that view, you're actually above Angel's Landing. So you get to see Angel's Landing and even more than what you saw from the Angel's Landing.
You get to look down upon Angel's Landing,
Yeah.
which was really cool to see.
It was amazing. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Just could sit there for hours and, super inspiring.
I think some people were doing that.
I think so too. Yeah. So those were our top 5 favorite views from our 2017 travels in our Airstream. Did you guess the number 1? Did you guess any of them? If not, what did you guess? And it's kind of interesting. Maybe we forgot something that was really good.
Well, since they're honest, they won't change them, and we'll be able to see.
We can see.
Yeah, we can just look down.
Stay tuned. We will be doing another favorites compilation video here soon. Don't quite know what that one's going to be yet. If you have an idea after having seen us travel and all of our adventures of what you'd like to see our favorites from, or little repeats, clips from, let us know in the comments below, and perhaps you'll see that in a future compilation video.
Perhaps you will.
If you like these, if you could do us a favor and give it a thumbs up, and it would really help us out.
That would be cool.
Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already for more looks back at our 2017 adventures and soon to be 2018 adventures coming up. And we will see you next time.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Seemed to go well.